She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes. Hi everybody, no face cam today because my camera is dead, needs to charge. So I have to use my computer camera, and a lot of you guys don't like that format, so we're just doing a bunch of pictures for this one. Besides, this is mostly just me doing a mid-series finale of review of Flash season 6. So yeah, we're just going to talk about what happened during the season. I will show you a bunch of pictures, maybe some clips. So yeah, let's get started. Before we begin, I want to say there's this dumb thing that's going on YouTube where if you have to say it's for kids or it's for grown-ups. Now, I'd rather just have people who are at least 13 watch my videos because sometimes I cuss, sometimes I say things, I tell you what certain things mean in movies. So I'd just rather people who are over 13 watch my videos because I don't know what I'm gonna. Sometimes I just say things that are not meant for people below 13. Okay. It's rather be that way. I know a lot of the things I review are cartoonish, but I explain to them what some certain things mean and what grown-ups mean, okay? So yeah, I don't want to get fined because if you get fined if they find out it's not for kids and I say it's for kids, I get fined. So yeah, there's that. So let's continue with what happened with Flash. So so far this season, we had to deal with this bad guy named Bloodwork. Basically the first episode is them saying goodbye to dealing with that Nora is now gone, their daughter, Flash's daughter. And the second episode was him finding out that Flash is gonna die in Crisis, and he wants to find out what's gonna happen to the day after he dies, because apparently it's gonna happen on December 8th, the same exact day that airs. So in our world, when we found out, so yeah, and Nora made it to where it happens this year instead of like 8 years from now, mainly because Arrow is ending this year, and they wanted to have Arrow part of that. So yeah, that's why they're making it happen a couple years earlier. So yeah, so I don't care. Anyway, the second episode is dealing with Flash going to the day afterwards, and he goes to this you can't go there, so he goes to talk. It won't allow him to, so he goes to talk to Jake Garrett, and Jake Garrett explains to him probably the negativity that won't allow you to go there to a time where you're dead. So yeah, and he helps him by using his hat. They find out a bunch of stuff, and he ends up being hurt because the negativity hurt him. And yeah, while this is going on, Caitlin meets this guy named has a friend named Ramsey that we just found out she has. Okay, out of nowhere when they do that, they she goes to like his mom's funeral, stuff like that, and try to help him move on from his mom's funeral. She has some type of disease that can kill you. It's not cancer. I think it's ALS or something like that. I'm not sure, but apparently he's caught the same exact disease as she has, and he's gonna die soon. So eventually, he gets he comes like he turns into a bad guy by getting infected with because it's turning him where he can then like help turn people to his slaves, and he decides to call himself Bloodborne. And when Barry starts explaining to everybody that he's gonna die in a month, like a month late, basically, Cisco does not like it. Cisco's trying to find a way to stop it, but he tells Cisco, "There's no way to stop it. I'm gonna die. You're just gonna deal with it." So he's trying to repair, like making like Cisco the new leader, helping Caitlyn slash Frost Killer Frost get over her killer instinct, stuff like that, and making Ralph the new hero symbol since Cisco does not have his powers anymore. So yeah, so if I had to pick a level episode I did not really like was is the one where Ralph and Barry did the spy episode where they were doing when they're looking for the person he's looking for, because he's looking for a girl. Apparently in the comic books they end up together, and yeah. And my favorite episode is one after that, is where Barry has to deal with the fact that he's gonna turn evil. Because basically Bloodborne possesses people and make them go to his will. He mixed with somebody who was dead and made him go to his will, go to his form, and go do whatever he says. Yeah, so he found out he can save people from dying, and yeah, and so he affected Barry by using Ralph, and by counting Ralph off surprise and infecting Ralph, and Barry helped Ralph heal by using his blood, because apparently he would not allow Ralph heal with his powers. Now, after it has happened, I know Ralph's not dead because he's supposed to find that girl that he's supposed to end up with. Like, so what the heck happened to him after this? Like, this is the only thing that confuses me. Like, the last 2 episodes, I'm like wondering, where is Ralph? Is he in the hospital or something? Like, they didn't really give me as much information that if Ralph is dead or not. What? So anyway, this episode, Barry's like inside Barry's mind, trying to fight the whole entire infected that's going on, and then trying to turn evil. And I didn't like this episode because you get to see the Speed Force, which is this formers of Barry's mom, trying to help him through this so he would not turn evil. And we also see Wells, even he says he references Nora, and Ramesses uses Nora, the fact that if Barry dies now, Nora won't be born, and he won't be able to ever hold his daughter, and he showed his daughter as a baby, and Barry's like, I just want to hold her. Well, if you can't hold her, you're dead, and she won't be here because Iris is not pregnant with her yet. So yeah. So yeah, he used that against him, and that's what made him evil. So yeah, that's a good way to make somebody evil. So he's now Negative Flash, Dark Flash. They call him Dark Flash in the show, but apparently that's not how he turned Negative Flash in the comics. So in the last episode, they're trying to stop. The last episode's kind of like The Walking Dead mixed with The Flash. This was basically what this whole entire season was, because these people that he's infecting are like zombies and stuff like that, and so it was like The Walking Dead. basically. Except for these people are not dead; they're just possessed. So, yeah. And he tries to infect the accelerator. I just don't get why they don't destroy that thing. That thing is not helping us. So yeah. Um. So I am. They end up stopping him by using this new character named I don't know how to say her name. Electra. I forgot her. How do I say her name? The one that a lot of people think is Nash Wells' girl daughter, and from a because when he asked around her during one episode that he acted like he was like he had a daughter that was her. Allegra. I don't know how to say her name. It's weird. It's a weird name. So she can like make like the earth shake. Okay. So she helped them by helping the zombies and stuff like that, and they use a gun to get rid of shooting Ramesses and getting Barry back to it. And Barry tried to stop himself from killing Iris and the others. And they trapped him inside. They trapped Ramesses inside of a cage. So I don't know. I don't think he'd be the bad guy next time because they use a distraction by using his mom. So yeah, so basically, what I give this mid-season finale. So this one was like one of my favorites. I mean, I think it's my favorite because we didn't have to deal with a future daughter this time. Like I think this like ever since season 2, this is my third favorite season because season 1 and season 2 are like the best seasons of Flash, but season 3 was okay. Last 2 seasons were alright, but they're not as good as the other ones. But this one was pretty good up to power. I mean, Ramesses no Zoom, but because the guy who played Zoom, the voice was like so good. You watch Candyman, you know who played Zoom just when he's in the Zoom voice. So yeah. So what do I give this season? This mid-season finale? This mid-season? I give it a 9 out of 10. Let's get Sully. What do you give it, Sully?
I give it overpods.
Yep.
Yep. My tail. So bye bye guys. Thanks for subscribing. We got, let's see, 5 more days until Crisis. Yay! Bye bye!